And we are back with the second part of the episode. I'm having an episode due to heat stroke.
Heat stroke.
I put ice on everything that was important. I put some ice on my head. I put some ice on my right wrist. And I put some ice down my pants. I'm so cool,
Well,
they
you
call
should have
me
went down to
Iceman.
Shivaville.
Oh, what's that?
You should have went to Shivaville. You got plenty of ice over there.
No, it's cold.
Well, that's the whole point.
I don't like the cold.
Oh my goodness. Why you got? My God. Well, this half of the LunarBlades Wrestling Federation gets time for some endorsements. It's brought to you, and also being televised on Dog's House of Games at YouTube. At the first 100 viewers, well, they'll get some cheap alcohol and some maybe a little piece of tobacco or something. I don't know.
Viewers not guaranteed.
That's a shame. You said viewers not guaranteed.
What? Huh?
Well,
What?
and, did you say viewers not guaranteed?
No, I can guarantee the
I'm about to
viewers. Yeah. Evelyn Lee making her way down to the ring was just a powerhouse, but you're right, we should do some endorsements. Of course, this season of LunarBlades Wrestling Federation is brought to you by Raven Shadow 13 on Twitch.
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 What kind of content does he have?
Well, it is the... he just went brain dead. I'll get back to you in just half a second. I can't read the words right that are on here. It is the original place where the famous drunk as Sock originated.
That sounds fun.
It
In fact, I was there.
is fun. You just need to get other people, to play with. Because, nobody ever wants to play with me. Hey, Blaze, do you want to play with me?
No, I don't. But what I will do is tell you where you can go. You can go right on to Zelloleo at youtube.com and you can watch some Final Fantasy content right over there. And you can get a free box of Moogle cookies for watching.
Moogle cookies not being watched.
Moogle cookies? What? You said Moogle cookies not being watched. Jack.
Did I?
Yes, you did. You just said the Moogle cookies not being watched.
Oh.
I think maybe you have to go to see the white mage on duty here.
You said duty.
Yeah.
Well, no time for that now.
Yeah, you're right. No time for that now. We got two powerhouse ladies here fighting.
Evelyn Lee, who made her debut against Azalea with a victory. Santi, who's been on a tear lately.
Who do you think is going to win this one, Jack?
Well, it really is an unstoppable object meeting an unmovable object.
A what?
Well, Evelyn...
What the hell are you talking about?
Well, one's unstoppable, Santi, who's been on a tear through the ranks lately, and one's unmovable, Evelyn, who just uses her rack every time.
Sweet Jesus. You gotta stop talking like that, though.
What? She uses her rack. We've all seen her rack several times.
You know, that's why you...
And speaking of her rack, I think she just... Did she honestly just lock it in already?
Yes, she did. Already.
And did Santi...
Oh my God.
Santi's unstoppable tear has just been stopped. I guess the immovable object wins.
The what? Stop! You sound like some bad wrestling lead when you talk like that. Stop it. The only time I use that terminology, immovable object and non-movable crap, is when it's code for call the janitor to come plunge the toilet because we got another unmovable object.
Well, Evelyn Lee will be joining Azalea as the #1 contender at next week's pay-per-view, and I'll have you know that I wasn't the last one in the bathroom, so that mess wasn't mine.
Well, we need somebody to come with the plunger, put a non-stoppable force on that immovable object and make it go down. So, somebody.
And Dr. Octopus's open challenge has been answered by Chanik. Of course,
champion?
the champion, the LunarBlades champion, and Chanik has so much faith in himself that he's putting the belt on the line.
Well, that's a fighting champion there. I don't know if he's too smart to be noble against this guy.
Well, if anybody can take down Dr. Octopus, who has been on a complete tear this season, it's definitely our champion.
I hear he even has 8 Maximos. Do you think that's true?
I think he has 1 Maximo.
I don't know. They say he has 8 of everything.
Are you saying that the Maximo that we see accompanying Dr. Octopus to the ring, the reason that Dr. Octopus seems to have a new fire lit underneath of him, there's 8 of them?
That's right. I think that Maximo might be like that famous comic book character in Empire, Furious Nick. See, I think he's just a robotic clone of the regular Maximo, and there's actually like 8, 9, 10 of them. Yeah.
That's sounding kind of like some. He's scary.
Well, you know.
I'm sorry, my brain just shut off again. Weird how that keeps happening.
You better go see that white mage.
And just.
Or at least a astrologer or something.
But Dr. Octopus is dressed all in white. And now I'm scared of white mages.
Well, you better go see the red mage then.
The last time I saw a red mage, they lit a fire underneath my butt. And not like how Maximo lit a fire underneath Dr. Octopus' butt. The fire that they lit underneath my butt, very literal.
Well, they could have gave you the rapier. You know, that's a very sharp sword there.
Oh, you should. That's horrible. Shouldn't go around rapiering people.
Well, that's the thing about those swords, you know. They don't kill you, but they hurt like hell. And you know you got stabbed.
Dr. Octopus not looking really too afraid as Chanik, the LunarBlades champion, makes his way to the ring. I've been saying that every time somebody steps into the ring, they may have bitten off more than they can chew against Dr. Octopus. This time, I'm thinking that Dr. Octopus may have bitten off more than he can chew.
I don't know. You had Dr. Octopus plus Maximo in this corner. That's a lot to go against at one time.
Of course, both Dr. Octopus and Maximo at one time being enforcers. I definitely think that's the bond that they share together.
You can't have too many bonds when everybody's fighting for the same belt.
Oh, you shouldn't say the word bomb when we're in an arena.
Why not?
Because security might think that there's like you have to say like power bomb or something like that.
I said bomb. I didn't say the other word. I said bond.
Don't say that word.
You know, you know what I'm talking about.
And Janik with a look of determination on his face. I find it amazing how he put up the belt even though he didn't have to.
I don't think that's determination. I think he's just realizing what the hell he just did. And he's in a different place right now. Wondering, what the fuck have I just done?
The ref comes up to about Dr. Octopus's belly button.
Wait a minute, did you hear that? I have a sound clip of what the ref just asked him. Would you like to have your belly button cleaned there? Strange.
And Janik comes out with a clothesline. I think he may have inadvertently clotheslined Dr. Octopus right in the nuts.
Boy, that's about as high he can reach. So, yeah. Now the question is, if you're the ref, do you call that a low blow? Because technically, it's low to the dock, but the Janik, that was very high.
I guess it's kind of like baseball. You just gotta go with the universal strike zone for everybody.
You've been going with that universal strike zone, haven't you, Jack?
Just because I always strike out, it just means that I'm consistent. And that was a big boot to Dr. Octopus that I think just cleaned out his belly button.
I think I've seen a Lala run out.
An excellent possibility. And oh! Janik allowing Dr. Octopus to get to his feet, and he paid for it. That's just it's like seeing like 17 Lalas all stacked up on each other. He's like the Voltron of Lalas. 17 of them combined to make one Dr. Octopus.
Well, I would agree with you on height-wise, but the problem is when you run into a dark alley, 17 Lalas, I'm going to be laughing at them. You run up on Dr. Octopus in the dark alley, I don't think that's a laughing matter indeed.
Well, it might be laughing if he's like juggling some Lalas. That'd be funny, right?
Well, by juggling, you mean throwing each one in a random direction about 30 feet, yeah.
You know, just like, you know, Ken and Peller's magic show where they juggle.
Did you see the one where they saw the Lala in half?
I don't believe I did, and I don't think I want to know how it goes as Janik gets snake eyes on the ropes. Did the Lala survive?
Oh, he survived.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. They never put them back together though. They just sort of left them in half.
Oh, that's bad.
Hey, he survived though.
And I'm starting to think that Janik's regretting his decision after that devastating spear.
Well, I told you that. That's a harpoon. That's a little bit bigger than a spear, Jack. I told you that before. It's a freaking harpoon.
And that
himself would say,
that's a 3 count, ladies and gentlemen. That's Janik accepted this open challenge. We have a new LunarBlades champion.
Well, you know what that means there, don't you? It means he now also has 8 championship belts. Each Maximo wears one.
Maximo definitely lit a fire underneath him that took him right to championship gold. As we watched the replay, I don't know what to make of this.
Well, who do you think's gonna stop this big guy?
Right about now, I don't think anybody or anything. That belt in Dr. Octopus's hands looks more like a wristwatch. And
Well, some unfortunate soul's gonna find out what time it is.
I don't know what the pay-per-view next week is gonna bring us, but be sure to check it out. This has been your about to pass out heat stroke announcer Jack Human saying congratulations, Dr. Octopus, and I am signing off.
Blaze Garlemald, I'm getting ready to go call the buzzers. They're gonna be eating tonight.